Hi, this is Carl. Welcome to the July news. So, we got all kinds of stuff going on in the community. This video is public to everybody, but I've got a special newsletter specifically for members of the community with links inside the community. So if you want those links, you gotta join. So first of all, a big heads up. We're putting in a new element into the community starting this month, and it's going to be our first roadmap. Our goal is to create roadmaps for various kinds of personnel within your organization or roles that you might play within your organization. So the first roadmap is for the service department, and eventually we're going to do a deep dive into the service manager and then the service technicians. But we're going to start with kind of an overall roadmap for the service department. So if you're a larger organization and you got people who are doing sales, front office, marketing, other kinds of stuff, that's cool. We will get to them, I promise. But for now, we're going to start with the service department because it really is the heart of any service delivery company. So look for that in the next couple of weeks, and we'll make it very obvious. So it'll be on the What's New page, and it'll be on the front page, and you won't get lost, I promise. So look for the service department roadmap, and basically it's going to be a guide that says, hey, what are you looking for? Where do you want to go? And links to all of the related content. So more than anything else, we're trying to figure out ways to make it easy for you to find the content. We now have hundreds of things in the community, and I get that you are overwhelmed. I totally understand that. But I want it to be usable. I want it to be a library that you find useful and that you can send one employee here and one employee there, and they can both find exactly what they're looking for. So stay tuned for more roadmaps, but we're going to start with the service department. Next up, mini classes. Oh, we have so many mini classes. I'm more pleased with the mini classes than anything else that we have created in the community in the last year. So we now have 10 mini classes recorded in the can and ready for you to download. If you're not a member of the community, the only way to get these is to join the community. You can't buy them separately. They're not at SMB Books. They're not for sale anywhere else. The only place you can get them is to be a member of the Small Biz Thoughts community. If you want a taste of what we're up to, well, the next class is on creating a client-facing newsletter that actually works. And I'm going to talk about email, and I'm going to talk about physical mail newsletters, how you put together the newsletter, how you bundle it, how you send it, all that kind of stuff, how you build a template so that you don't have to work like crazy every month to put together a newsletter. And that'll give you a sense of what we do in the community. So if you're not a paid community member, that's cool. You can buy access to this class for $99. If you enjoy it, then obviously we would love to have you join the community and get all of future classes for free. If you are a member already, then just sign up. You don't have to pay anything. You don't actually have to register for the class. Just go to the class page, go within the community to classes, and then the class for the newsletter. And there it'll have the link to get to the Zoom video and any downloads that we have and so forth. So if you're a member of the community, it's always going to be at that link. And then, of course, I just finished the class with Amy Babinchak on how to get more clients, how to get new clients. And that came out of some questions that we got within the community. And so Amy and I put the class together. She tells literally the secrets of how she doubled the size of her business from about 600,000 to 1.2 million in 18 months. And we both talk about the specifics of what we like about marketing, which ways that we approach things. We have two different approaches to almost everything. But that's a great class. We got a lot of great feedback on that, and it's now posted inside the community. So check it out. Check out all the classes that we have put together over the last year. And again, we're going to keep doing this month after month after month. So if you have ideas of something that you would like covered, send me a note and we will get to it. I promise. I have lots of months ahead of me, so I have no problems getting to whatever suggestions or requests that are made. The new client newsletter class starts July 10th, and so it's 3 Wednesdays in a row, July 10th, 17th, and 24th. And so, just check it out, and if you're interested, make sure that you show up for the Zoom video that happens live on July 10th at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Next, another heads up. There's going to be some changes in the front page of the site. Basically, right now, there's a lot of wasted space that it turns out nobody clicks on. So we're going to reorganize that. We're going to leave the top banner the same. So if you're a paid member, it's easy. You go to the page, as you always have. You click on login, and you log in, and you're good to go. If you're not a member, then there's going to be more educational stuff down below. Give you a better sense of the kinds of things that you can expect inside the community. So members just need to be aware that there's some stuff down below that's going to change, but if it doesn't affect you, it doesn't affect you. So just don't be freaked out when you see it. And also, another great thing that we have in the community is the Final Friday get-together. So we have a Final Friday all-community meeting, and that's for, again, paid members only. And we just finished the June meeting last week, and it was really good. So we had lots of people, lots of participation, and some really great suggestions. One key suggestion that pretty much everybody said yes, yes, yes to was to take the downloads that come in the zip files for the books and go ahead and post each of those downloads as separate content in the community. So I have 20 books, most of which have downloads. So probably 15 of them come with downloads. So in fact, we are going to separate out the downloads. Some of them we have to package a little bit so that they actually make sense out of context. But that's my summer project. And to be honest, by the time you see this video, I will have already posted some of that content in the community. So always keep an eye on the What's New page, and you'll be able to see it. But basically, we're going through all the books, and my staff this summer, what we're going to do is get all that information posted separately, again, just to make it as usable as possible. The next Final Friday meeting is July 26th. So plan to join us. Again, we try to do these at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. So join us for the live meeting. Again, if you're a member, just go to the meetings and webinars link, but also we're going to post it in What's New so that you always can get access to it. It's the same link every month, so if you've bookmarked it, you can just go there. But basically, join us, send me your questions. I'd be happy to answer any questions we get. If you email them in, I will answer before other people's questions. So you automatically get to the top of the list if you email in your question. But that's fine if you don't want to do that. If you want to join us live, join the conversation, ask any questions you have. It is a good opportunity if you want to say, hey, I just want to know what people are doing for BDRs or what people are doing for backup or ransomware or whatever. You can ask the community what they're doing. I'll throw in my 2 cents worth. And then if we've got some resources, I'll be happy to point you to those. And, just whatever you want to do with that time is fine with me. Please join us and make it another truly great meeting. And if you have suggestions, I'm always open to those as well. Again, one of the things that members can look for in the official member newsletter is a focus on the audio content that we have within the community. So last month we focused on books. This month we're focusing on the audio content. So we have hundreds of hours of audio content, including many audio books that you can download at no additional charge inside the community. So those are training programs by me, by other people. A lot of the community leaders have put up recent training programs, including my brother Manuel on Agile Service Delivery, and Eric Simpson, Dave Seibert, Amy Babinchak, on and on. We have really, really great stuff in there. So take a look at that. You probably won't be able to get through all of our audio content in a year. I'm not exaggerating. So pick the stuff that you have the most trouble with. And if you have questions, if you ever need to find something inside the community, send us an email, and either myself or somebody on my team will contact you. We'll do a Zoom call or a phone call, and we will help you walk through the community and make sure you find all of the most important stuff for the challenges that you're facing today. Our goal is to make you more successful. So all you have to do is ask, and we'll be happy to show you around. Now, a few more calls to action. First of all, do not get lost in all of that content. As of this recording, the downloads are valued at more than $8,200. So that's a bunch of money. And if you don't believe me, go in there and look for yourself, right? Go see what the price of each of those things is. And if you could buy it separately, go see what it would cost you. So don't get lost. So that's an important thing. Finally, calls to action this month. First of all, take that mini class on creating newsletters. I want you to sign up for it. If you're a paid member of the community, it costs you nothing extra to take that class. If you're not, spend the 99 bucks, see if it's the kind of thing that makes sense to you, and then consider joining, obviously. Number 2, remember that you can take any of the 5-week classes over at Great Little Seminar for only $99 each with a code that you're going to find in my forum in the community. So if you need bigger, better classes that take 5 weeks and have homework and all that, then by all means go to greatlittleseminar.com, but make sure that you use your community code so you get the special price. Third call to action, put the final Friday meeting for July 26th on your calendar and make sure that you join us live. Again, 9 a.m. Pacific. Welcome to anybody who is a member of the community. All you have to do is show up. And the fourth call to action, finally, of course, always check out the What's New page. When we put in information from classes, it goes on What's New. When we post downloads, it goes into What's New. If somebody's one of the community leaders or myself is going to be someplace, we're going to post in What's New. So that's always the place that you should start. Probably bookmark that. What's New category is open to the public. As soon as you click on actual member content, then it's going to ask you to log in. So that's all good. In the meantime, I would love any feedback that you have. So always feel free to send me an email, post something in the forums, in the community, and I'll be happy to get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next month and this month in the community.